Hi and welcome to AIYU, Baby Cakes, Paul Griffiths. Just made that rug the other day. Just installed El Capitan, so I've got to get used to like all these new stuff. Until then, just be the same old. Please put on your headphones. I know I'm not singing for a few days. I've been busy with AIYU and Baby Cakes. We've just launched a new site, so I've been writing a lot of code. Working on stuff in this too though, like all them chandeliers, this big sign. This is what I call the House of Dan. If that's the House of Dan, this one over here is the Temple of Pian. It's the first chandelier I made. I worked on all these side bits. I'm writing some tunes too, which you can hear playing in the background. I want to be like them people from the past. Only seen in paintings on walls with gold frames and no names. So to achieve that, I need to be able to accomplish something worth remembering. Not just worth remembering, like worth remembering for a good reason. Because if I wanted to just be remembered, I could go out and be like a terrorist or something. Because Hitler's going to be remembered for quite a while. Osama bin Laden. All them bad guys that fill up history books. There's no space for people like can't think of any good people. Like the ones who brought peace during wars, or people that made change for the better, or people that are changing the future, people that are here to create. I want to be in the same league as them. Not like any sort of particular person. Like I'm not going to be like, oh, I really want to be like I don't have any idols, but I have people that I really like. Like I really like Steve Jobs. I thought he was just amazing. Bill Gates. A lot of successful people I sort of look up to. The rest are just like girls I fancy. Like if anyone saw my internet history, it would just literally be just like a lot of googling of girls, just looking at pictures of girls, just all day and all night. Like Google Images, I spend a lot of time on that. Just I can scroll down forever. I hate when I sit and waste time wondering what to do. I want to create. I see my life like a progress bar, with age 75 at 100%. So in that time between now and then is the space for creation. Replicas, TV reruns. You don't need to see anything twice. Don't repeat yourself. I'm scared of that too. I'm scared of saying the same thing twice. How bad's that? So I've got to be like so on it. I don't mind being offensive, but I'll draw the line at hatred. If I said that I liked you, then the words would be dripping in fakeness. I don't dislike anyone either. I don't give much thought to opinions of other people. In general, I dislike almost everybody. I don't trust anybody. Because if they're anything like me, they won't be caring about anyone else, just themselves. Except maybe my mum. I'll look after her forever. That's the only thing that keeps me on the good path. To make her proud. If I was going to do a robbery, I would make sure I didn't get caught. Just so I could be there for her. And if I was gonna kill somebody out of necessity, not for hobby, I wouldn't be doing it all shoddy. I'd make sure no one ever finds the body. Cause I'm good like that, always on track. Out at night, dressed all black. A one-man wolf pack. Better watch your back. Actually, that's all whack. I should stop pretending that I can rap. Start wearing a backwards hat. Just chill and get fat. Talk to peeps on Snapchat. I want to learn to know thyself. I want to become invisible. Not invisible, invincible. Actually, and invisible. I want one of every superpower. All of them. I'm not going to choose, I want all of them. I want to be above fear. I want to be good to the ones I'm near. Useful, needed to increase the quality of their experience. I don't want to run away from darkness. I want to be a part of it. Embrace the darkness. Be the light in the darkness. They all work, I guess. That's why I really put a lot of effort into pretty much everything I do. Because the things you do last longer than you. You die one day. After that, the things that you've done you leave behind. So if you leave behind positivity, then that's what you brought to the world. I'd rather leave behind positivity than just leave a lot of rubbish. So I just try my best. Every day I'm programming my consciousness, coding the inside of my mind, making an internal interface to better understand the world around me. It's something I do to better enjoy meditation, or just the time when I close my eyes. Everything I see becomes part of like an inner Netflix library. Imagine if you just scroll through the past. Life is too serious to take it seriously. Every day I'm fading away. Everything that holds me down. I want to understand everything that's around. There are no accidents, only mistakes. If we become powerful enough, we can even control the weather. Massive turbines in the sky to control the travel of air. We can create our own earthquakes with machines under the ground. For now, it's still incredible that we can communicate using sound, because the background music's not too loud. But everything that's possible in the time to come is already possible now. I want the speed of advancement, master perfection, increased perception. Today love is our only weapon. Suggestion that things can get better. Just gotta look up, you gotta feel happier. And when I say you, I obviously really mean me, because I'm just sat here talking to myself. A few years ago, I was in some stuff way too deep above my head. I was taking drugs daily, not even daily, constantly. When I was on MDMA, I noticed my thought processes directly. It was abrupt and suddenly, like when it kicked in, my mind naturally speaks to me. I don't always notice it, I just let it fly by its own pace. But when I was on this drug, I would interrupt it, stop it and listen again. Then after a while, the walls would fade away. And I could figure out the placement of people from the sounds that they made behind them. The heat they created could be mapped visually like a natural X-ray. The static and the electricity could be seen as it flows through my surroundings. The thoughts of my friends could be heard in the silence between words. By observing the rhythm and rhyme of dialogue, I could sense the things that are being missed out. Then myself, I'm not special or unique any more than anyone else. We all are ourselves, a one-off, so I could sense that people more advanced than me were slightly next level. So I would create imaginary holograms to see if anyone else's spirit could interact with mine. If you get me, like, it's really hard to explain. Overlaying reality with imagination. That's what I'll call it, our spirit. Just something not understood yet. It exists in another dimension, independent and unneeding of me. And I came to realise that I should never pinpoint any one substance to credit for absolution. That a slice of bread is just as incredible as a bar of gold, structurally and factually. Everything is connected. If we remove one atom from the universe, the consequences could collapse all of the existence. A giant black hole that sucks in everything. The balance is perfect. The laws of the universe seem to be absolute and unbreakable, so I wonder why they are there and what created them. The origin of everything is what I want answers to. Where was I before? Where will I be after? Can I learn faster? Is there a grandmaster, a great creator? Who made that guy? Will I meet him when I die? Will I ever know? I feel as though I won't, no matter how hard I try. So it's all about what? Focusing on the moment in the present. Yourself every day, not a second wasted. Even when you sleep, you experience dreams. If you sit in front of the TV, you still observe creativity. Of course, some activities could be considered more useful than others, but who's to judge how best time is spent? If we had one aim and one goal, it would be to survive for as long as possible. To create the perfect environment, to thrive and live in quality. We have to attempt to help others too, whilst they are not obliged to help us back. They might, and you might need them. Imagine the butterfly effect. Think of something you did today. I bought some Vinto. I think it's kind of global, but if you don't know what it is, it's a drink. Some cordial you mix with water. I think about the path that transaction creates. Some guy somewhere picked out the blackberries, raspberries and grapes. Somebody had to drive them to a factory, and a team of people on a production line put it into a plastic bottle made from synthetic monomer and polymer resins, originally from minerals dug from the ground. Over time, maybe it could be created in a lab. So anyway, this Vinto made it into my life. And the amount of people it affects amazes me. So I'm a bit like, because I haven't prepared enough, I'll need to stream for 20 minutes, that's what I aim for every time. I'm aiming for daily with a view of becoming constantly, so I might need help to go faster and get to the top, because it's the perfect version of myself somehow, some way. I'll get away with this. Effort, that's what it's about. Effort. Sometimes I rebel against corporations and giant businesses. I'm sure there's some bad ones in the world. I'm not a fan of pharmaceuticals or any advertised medicine. Don't want to see medicine advertised. I don't like loan sharks or politicians, but I understand that we need them. They're not essential, but we need them. I probably have a lot of things to thank for, so I always pick my words carefully. I imagine my enemies as my best friends, so I can look at them without bias. I question myself. Do I dislike them through envy? Am I using jealousy? Are they where I'm meant to be? I'm not sure anymore. Even money doesn't mean much to me. I understand that I need it for food or shelter or whatever. I mostly love my computer, but I could live without it. I'd probably be poorer, obviously, but I don't need it to get by, essentially. So it's just about being grateful for everything we have, from computers to kettles, making out brews faster, gangsters and ghetto blasters. I used to be better, I used to be faster. That's what I hear. Looking back. I like how we can hear sound. Oscillation in pressure, particle displacement in waves to create melody. Then I like how things like density and temperature can affect rock and roll. Just listen to your soul. It's all. Get rich and hide your treasure under a false shadow, away from your traitors. Spill your wine on purpose. Hunger, war and plague. Is anything out there worthy to be saved from the end of days? So be disobedient, don't strive attention. Give affection, be strong. Refuse normality when held by tyranny. All first world problems still need to be solved. You can't relax just because you're privileged. You'll still die like the rest. Let's build tranquility. Work it out maximum ability. Let's survive forever. Together. That's all I want. You right here with me. Every step of the way. And when you get sick of it, you just look back and rethink things. Everything can get better. You mean everything to me. So imagine whilst you're sleeping, you float into the sky, and I'll be there to join you in your lucid experience. A godly presence once sublime, so embrace the unknown and sink down with me. Fall through infinity as the universe falls apart. Once a day. It's possible in every way. We don't understand anything. It's the grand scheme of things. We don't pretend to be above anyone. But honest to God, occasionally my anger is real and massive. Right now it's all I feel. I'm so mad at everything. If it doesn't go my way, I'll destroy stuff for fun. 'Cause that's what I've become. From wanting to be a rebel. All my life. Wanna be there to change things. Because if I'm honest, I think life's quite good. Could be better, and everyone should have it good, even though know sometimes I lie to try and be cool. It's not about that. It's just about trying your best every day. Thank you. Much love.